Yo, what's good? It's your boy Lyrics from the 559 podcast. Hope you guys are having a good one, man. I'm right here just chilling. I got a dope guest, man. I've been knowing this dude for a minute now, man. Funny, man. Hilarious dude, man. Probably one of my favorite TikTokers, man. He's not afraid to wear a wig. The dude's not afraid to throw on makeup. The dude is, and he's a family man. Great, awesome human being. Beautiful kids. Got a wife, you know what I'm saying? He just loves to be himself. He loves to just make you guys laugh. Y'all gotta check him out, man. And I'm gonna bring him on right now. So I'm gonna be introducing my homie. What's cracking, Spooks?
Hey, yo, what's cracking, Lyrics? What's cracking, Lyrics?
What's cracking? What's up, man? Somebody asked me, too, like, man, like, did you get everybody to say what's cracking? Because every time I go to Rolo's Live, what's cracking, Lyrics? I'm like, man, it seems like I got a lot of people saying it, man. I used to use that word a lot.
Yeah, that's your signature right there, bro.
That's my signature, man.
Yeah, you should make some. Peanuts. Say what's cracking.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, that's a good idea. You should have told me this before I started doing recording you, man. Now somebody's gonna trademark it.
Yeah, trademark. There you go, man.
Yeah. No, man. That's what's up. Hey, man. I was like, I got banned because of you guys, man. We were on TikTok Live.
Don't blame me, man. Don't blame me. Blame Rolo.
I know, bro. Rolo, man. That day, man, we were both looking alike, bro. Like same head, man. A little white on her beards, man. He had a Raider hat. I had one just like him.
Right.
And bro,
and some dumbass in the back with the helmet on.
Yeah, bro. You're funny, man. Yeah, so man, I got banned. I think they mistake me, man, for Rolo, bro. That's so crazy because later that night I appealed it, man, and I was approved.
Oh man, maybe he got banned because he saw a special ed kid in the back, and they're probably trying to promote him.
That's funny, bro, man. Yeah, I interviewed Rolo, man. I don't know if you checked that segment out, man, but yeah, it was dope, bro. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, so how many views did Rolo get?
How
many views?
Not more than Y Tu Quieres, bro. The homie head up, bro. But I saw Rolo, man. I know next Friday and everything, but not a lot, but
not a lot.
But hey, man, he had a great story, man.
Oh hell yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's good. I'm glad. Hey, at least you got Rolo on there, man. AKA Baby Joker, you know.
Yeah, for sure, bro. If he pushed it just a little bit more, he would have got more views. But it's okay.
Oh, I'm sure he pushed a little more.
Yeah, man. So let people know where you're from, bro.
Oh, yeah. So I go by Spookie or Spookie-spooks. I'm originally from Tehachapi, New Mexico.
Yeah.
I've been living there I grew up as a kid, grew up on the reservation, pretty poor. And then, my mom moved us to Galvin, New Mexico. I was there for like a couple of years. I went to like junior high there, the junior high in Galvin, New Mexico.
Yeah.
And then, after that, my mom moved us to Albuquerque, New Mexico. And that's where I basically grew up the rest of my life at was Albuquerque, New Mexico.
That's what's up, bro. I mean,
yeah.
I hope you weren't mad when I said, man, I thought you were Asian, dog.
Nah, man, I get that a lot, man.
Do you
I
really?
get that a lot. Oh yeah. But so I took that ancestry DNA, and I'm like 80% Native, and then like 10% Asian, and then like I think it's like 10 or I think it's 16%. I don't know, and then like 1% Black.
Oh.
Yeah,
I know where you're going with that one.
No, I'm just saying, man. No, I'm just saying, I can show you the proof too, man.
No, I don't want to see it, dog. I saw your proofs before.
Whoa.
No, not like that. Not like that.
I can show you the results, man.
I remember that picture that you sent Rolo, bro. That was hilarious, man. Explain that one.
The photo picture?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, so this is when I really started because I didn't know who Rolo was at the beginning, and I didn't really know who he was until I think it was Triggs one who told me. And then so I was like, nah, that ain't true, you know. So then I Googled him, and I was like, oh, that's Baby Joker.
Yeah.
What? You know what I mean? So me and Roller kicked it off like really. We're like really good friends now, but before I was like really skeptical about him.
Really?
But then now I'm like, it's because I didn't know you roll like that, you know?
Yeah.
so
roll like how,
me,
bro? Roll like how? He's okay.
So by me now, I was like, what can I do for him? Well, like, what can I do? I can do something that'll make him laugh and something that's be memorable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we had a tree. This is before Christmas, and we had a tree up. So I was like, I know what I can do. So I got naked, and I got a heart on, and I got a cowboy hat, and I had the wife take a picture of me, and then that was that, man.
Bro, your wife took that picture?
Yeah.
No, he has that hanging on his wall, man.
I know. So I don't have a printer here to print the pictures out. You know what I mean? So I sent it to fucking Walmart.
You what?
I sent the picture through Walmart.
No,
man.
you didn't.
No, I'm not. True story, man.
I kind of believe you though. You're crazy like that. And what happened?
Yeah. So then I print it on Walmart. It seems like it'd be an hour pickup, right?
Yeah.
So I go over there, and that dude's like, I'm not even gonna ask any questions.
You really did tell you that?
I'm not lying to you, man. True story.
I love it. And that's so funny, bro.
Yeah, so I got the picture, put it in a picture frame, signed my name on it, and sent it to him.
Wow.
And then like probably like a week later, then he this is when he used to open gifts and stuff, and then that's when he did a TikTok about it, and it was just his expression, his smile, his laughter. It was just like it was great, man.
I remember it.
It was great, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was great.
That's funny, bro. Yeah, I remember the video, and then he showed me too when I went to his house, man. I was like, this dude is crazy, and your wife. Out of all people well, yeah, at least it was your wife that took that picture. I thought maybe you would have just put the phone down, counted from 10 seconds. All right, man, a countdown, and then they'll just take it.
Nah, man, I'm not photogenic like that, bro. I'm just like, let's do it.
Wow, and your wife supported that.
Yeah, she's cool, man. Yeah, she supports me 100% in all the dumb stuff that I do on TikToks. Like she's like.
Yeah.
Like all the lingeries I buy for TikToks and all the wigs, like she buys for me, and it's just like it's crazy.
Okay, so what do you do with the lingerie and your wigs and all that? Like, do you use them? Like, do you give them to your wife? And, like, what? Foreplay with them? Nah, this is different.
Yeah, so I look up on it on Amazon, and I find like what will look good on me. You know what I mean? And then once I'm done using it, then I give her the handy downs. You know?
Oh wow, bro, that's so funny, man. Hey, shout out to your wife, man, for supporting you.
Nah, she's cool, man. She's cool. Like I said, she supports me 100% all the. But I feel bad, like all the stuff I put her through, like in a funny way, but she deals with my sense of humor, you know.
That's beautiful, man. I think that's super dope. I think we all need somebody like that by our side to be a cheerleader, man, to be there for you, to laugh with you, to, you know what I mean, be your number one supporter, man. That's awesome, man. Shout out to your wife, bro.
Yeah, man, we hardly argue, bro. Like we probably argue like twice or 3 times a year. Well, it's not like a get the fuck out or this and that, you know what I mean? It's just more like
wow.
Like, can you do this? Can you help? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like stuff like, you know, like that. But then I think it's just like, it's my sense of humor, my personality is what keeps us laughing together and stuff.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. So what advice would you give to a couple who is going through something and they want to make it right again?
Buy some lingerie.
Yeah. There you go. Buy some lingerie, man.
Buy some lingerie and have a modeling show, or what do you call that? I don't know.
No, man, that's dope. That's cool. Were you always a clown, bro?
Always a clown, brother. Always a clown. I got my nickname. My nickname childhood growing up was Bozo the Clown. and if y'all out there don't know who Bozo the Clown is, you know, he's like in the 80s and 90s. He was a clown, had his own show on TV. So my teacher, she's like, "Do you know who you remind me of?" And I was like, "Nah." She's like, "You remind me of Bozo the Clown." And so it stuck with me from elementary to in the middle school. But
Yeah.
still to this day, like my childhood friends still call me Bozo or Bozo, like or Bozo or Bozo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because and my personality has never changed since elementary, still to this day.
Wow.
I always make people laugh, make people smile, and you know what I mean. I'm just being me, man. I never changed for nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
That's
Not like all the women I dated or mess with, whatever, and they try to change me. Nah, I'm still the same old Spookie-spooks, same old Bozo the Clown, man. Never changing for nobody.
That's cool,
You know?
man. Yeah, bro. You're like just full of life, man, and always happy and anytime. I'm pretty sure when somebody's going through something, man, all they got to do is put a Spookie-spooks TikTok. What is it? Spookie-spooks.
Spookie-spooks 505.
505, man. Check him out, man. I swear to you, man. Like, if you're going through something, you don't have to go through nothing. Man. You want to laugh. I'm telling you, he'll make your day. This dude, I'm telling man, you're like one of my favorite TikTokers, bro.
Nice, man. Thank you.
Yeah, favorite TikToker, bro. To be honest with you, man, I always love what you do, man. It's funny. You always had me laughing.
Nice, man. Yeah, well, when I first started TikTok, like my sister in Albuquerque, my little sister, she was the one who got me into TikTok because she was doing a TikTok on top of a jungle gym at the park.
Oh, really?
And then, and I was like, what is she doing dancing up there? So my dumbass goes right behind her and hits her leg, and she fucking falls off the
Send me that clip, that video.
I'll send it to you, bro. And then I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm making a TikTok. And I was like, what is a TikTok? And she's like since you make, because before TikTok, I used to make videos on Facebook.
Right.
I used to post them on Facebook a long time ago.
Oh,
and
really?
then that's when and then that's when my little sister Lakeisha, she's the one who introduced me to TikTok.
Yeah.
So that's how I got TikTok. So that's how I started doing TikTok. And then this was like
so you were doing TikTok before TikTok.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I started doing TikTok for a while, then I kind of like backed off of it because I was trying to think of like what to do and then like how to make people laugh and stuff.
Right.
So then I did my first video with with the wig on, and then that's when it took off. And then probably like a month later, I got like 2 messages from like 2 different people on my DMs on TikTok, and they said like, "Hey, thank you for making me laugh. I was at my wits' ends of committing suicide. If it wasn't for you to make me laugh, then I probably would have took my life." Like all this stuff. I'm like, what? I even had the chat screenshot I took from those certain persons.
Yeah.
Then I stopped a couple people from committing suicide just because of my TikTok videos. So that's what pursued me to keep doing TikToks, is because people like that who are going through hard in life and who are fighting depression and just stuff like that. So
you know, would you say that majority of the people, maybe not majority, but a good handful of people went on TikTok because of those reasons? Because being depressed, having anxiety, I want to kill myself.
Oh, guaranteed, 100%. I think they're just fighting with their demons, or just you know what I mean, just like depressed and stuff, and then just by watching videos, just like getting off of work, and then you go home, you turn on TV, and you see American Funniest Home Video, and then you know what I mean, and then you're just sitting there laughing, and then it's like, and then your wife comes out of nowhere, like, "Oh, how was your day?" And you're laughing with your kids, like, "Oh, my day was good," but then you're watching funny videos, So I think by people who are fighting depression, anxiety, and who are about to commit suicide, and they're like, "Oh, nobody cares about me," and this and that, and once they watch certain people's content on the internet or social media or any platform, and it boosts them up, it gives them like oh, it's funny, and then they keep watching the video. Oh, this is funny, and then it's like, all right, well, let me put this gun down, or let me think of life again.
100%, man. I'm glad you
Yeah.
said that, man, because I had a few people tell me that too on my live. That's a beautiful thing, man. That does not surprise me at all. You're a funny guy, man. You're a very loving person, man. Obviously, bro, like you show it to the world. You smile, you're happy, and you want everybody just to be happy, bro. And
Oh
that's
yeah.
what I really like and respect about you. Have you collaborated with any TikTokers?
No, just besides Triggs and Rolo, that's about it.
Okay, all right.
No, I never really like met any and be like, oh yeah. Well, actually, I did meet a couple people, but I never really like met anybody else besides them two.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm always down to do like collaborations or just do videos with certain people or whoever wants to do videos with me. I'm all for it, you know.
Yeah, that's what's up, brother, man. Like, what else do you do, man, besides make people laugh, man? Like, do you do music, man? And 'cause I think you should be an actor, man, or a comedian as well. I mean, go on stage and just bring your lingerie and your wigs, man, and start changing like Weird Al Yankovic or something. You can do it all, man.
You'd be like Jamie Foxx with Shanae.
Yeah, exactly, man. or Martin Lawrence or whatever, bro. Like, yeah.
No, man. No, other thing I do is just just to make people laugh. Like when I'm sitting like at a red light or something, like I'll tell the person next to me like roll down your window, and then we'll sit there and do like paper rock scissors. You know what I mean? And just you know what I mean? Just do stuff like that and make their day. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, maybe they got off of work and they're just all like, oh, I had to go home now. Then it's like you see some random dude all tatted up, like, what the heck does this guy want? And then, hey, you want to play paper rock scissors? you know, you know. So it kind of gives them like little like, all right, good. Well, I guess people like that are not that bad, you know.
Yeah. I think go ahead. I'm sorry, brother.
No, go ahead.
I think with a lot of people that are funny, there's a story behind them, you know, and we had a conversation, and you told me, hey, Lyrics, man, I would love to be on your podcast, and I definitely have something to share, you know, and so I would love to hear about it, bro, about what you've been through, man.
So I got emancipation. Well, it's like I said, I was funny growing up and stuff, but but I got emancipation from my mom when I was like 13 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, I got back from school and I walked into the house, or actually to the apartment complex, and my mom and my older brother, they were, you know, smoking that glass.
Oh wow.
And then I said, fuck this.
Together?
So yeah. They were high off the kite, man.
How old was your brother?
Oh man, I have no idea.
Well, I mean,
15.
He was young though.
Oh yeah, we were young. Yeah, we were young. Yeah. So I said no, I can't deal with it. You know what I mean? Because my growing up, my mom was never really there most of the time. It was mainly like my sisters that really raised me, or us, our siblings, and my grandma also too. She's the one who raised us also too. But my mom wasn't really a fit mom because she was in her partying days and stuff, you know.
Right.
So 13 years old, went downtown Albuquerque, got papers, and then I signed myself, and then I went to my mom. I'm kind of getting emotional right now. I went to my mom's. I went back to my mom's, and I gave her the papers, and she looked at it, she signed it, and then she said, "You're not my son anymore."
Wow.
Then that was it.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, no, it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. So then, then I was homeless for a couple of years, and then
So how does that work? You know, being young and getting that paperwork done, and you basically like served her and said, "I need you to sign this." Was that very hard to do?
It was hard to do because I didn't really have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I had friends, but some friends thought I was living okay. You know?
Right.
So I didn't really I was really thinking about it, but then I was like, no, this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do anything, then what's gonna happen to you?
Right.
You know? So I had no choice to go downtown Albuquerque, and I went down to the courthouse, got papers, and then that was that, man.
Wow.
But then that's when my mom said, "Yeah, you're not my son anymore." Later, and I was like,
I'm sorry.
"Okay."
Man.
Like closed the door on me, and that was it. And then my sisters and everybody was inside the apartment, and then I had to turn around and I just walked away.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Bro. Even as a friend, you never shared that with me, and I'm glad you are, today, and it hurts to hear it, you know what I mean, because that's coming from, a mom. But look at those around you who raised you, who loved you, who took you in, and how many people you've touched, and you know what I mean, that, like you said, that wanted to commit suicide. Like, there is a bigger plan for you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And who knows if you were still living with your mom, what if something tragic would have happened or something? It's like it's probably like a blessing and curse at the same time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I could. What's up? Where's your brother? Like, what happened? She started taking care of him, or like, did you guys connect, or later, or?
Oh, so my brother was just he was later on down the road. My brother went to prison for 12 years, federal prison, and then just like 2 years ago, my real mom came back into my life.
Wow.
Just 2 years ago.
And how did that
happen? It was so I didn't even know how she got my number, to be honest with you. I have no idea.
She just called you out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, bro. I was watching TV, you know what I mean? I was drinking, and all of a sudden she's like, so in her native language, Yaj means son.
Yeah.
And so she's like, hey, Yaj. I was like, the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then she was like, this is your mother, this is Cheryl. And I was like, what do you want? And then she was like, how are you doing? I was like, how'd you get my number? And she didn't tell me where she got my number from. And then I was like, what do you want? She's like, how are you doing? I was like, Mom, what do you want?
Yeah.
And then she was like, no, I just want to see how you doing and this and that. I'm good. And she's like, I'm sorry. I was like, what are you sorry for? And then she was like, no, I'm just sorry that I was a bad mom. I was on drugs and alcohol. And I was like, no, I'm not. I told her, I was like, no, Mom, stop. Like, I am not going to accept your apology over the phone.
Yeah.
I am not.
Yeah.
So then, I was like, no, I'd rather have it in person.
There you go.
And she's like, okay. So then she's like, when can I see you? And I was like, I am going to be driving to Farmington, New Mexico next weekend. And if you want to meet me there, you're more than welcome to. But that's where I'm going to be at.
Yeah.
So sure enough, man, she drove the 2 hours and a half away, and we met up, and she said sorry.
Wow.
And then I showed her grandkids, like, this is your grandkids, this is what you missed out.
Yeah.
All this other stuff. And she was like, well, yeah. So it's been 2 years now, and we're doing really good. And probably like 2 months later, after she gave me that call a long time ago,
yeah,
my real biological father gave me a call too. My real dad.
Wow. Right after.
and I haven't seen him since I was a kid.
Wow.
Yeah. So then he called me, and then he was like, "Hey, son, this is your dad, Ro." And I was like, "What what do you want? The fuck? Like, what do you want? How'd you get my number?" "Oh, I got it from your cousin so and so." And I was like, "What do you want?" He was like, "Oh, I just want to let you know that I had a stroke and this and this and that." I'm like, "The fuck's that got to do with me?" You know what I mean? I was like, "Where were you at when I needed you as a father? Where were you at when I was waiting at a store for fucking 3 to 4 hours waiting for you? Because the day you told me that, oh, yeah, I'll come pick you up, and you never fucking showed up."
Yeah.
And then you're calling me now, to say that you had a stroke and you want one of your sons to feel sorry for you. I was like, get the fuck out of here. And then he just hung up on me.
Wow.
Not even like I'm sorry I wasn't there. Sorry, listen, sorry I missed out. Sorry I wasn't there to see my grandkids. Like, none of that shit, you know?
Yeah.
None of that.
You think he was choking up? Maybe. I don't
know. Don't know.
Wow.
So probably like 2 months ago, I started really thinking about this, you know? And I was like, all right, Noah, you're almost going to be 40. Like, come on, Spooks. Just quit the bullshit. just leave all the negativity alone and go talk to your dad.
Yeah.
Go. Maybe the reason why I have anxiety and all these anger issues and like all this stuff. Maybe because I'm just traumatized of not having my parents growing up.
Yeah.
So it was cool. My mom came back in my life. So then now my dad was. So then I was like, all right, you know what? So then I contacted one of my cousins on my dad's side on Facebook, and I asked her, can you get a hold of my dad? She said, oh, yeah. Here. Let me give you my mom's number. You can call my mom, which is my auntie on my dad's side.
Yeah.
So I called her and I was like, hey, can you get a hold of my dad? So I just want to talk to him. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah. And she's like, okay. So then, yeah, not even after I hung up with her, not even 30 seconds, my dad gives me a call. Hey, son, what's going on? I was like, hey, I just wanted to apologize. The last time you called me, I got pissed off at you. And I said, I know you had a stroke and this and this and that. He said, no, you're fine. He said, I understand. He said, just let you know I have a stroke, and right now I have Parkinson's disease. And I was like, oh, shit. Oh. So then he's like, yeah, I just wanted to let you know what's going on with me and just wanted to see how you're doing, whatever. And I was like, no, so I was like the bigger person to contact him.
Yeah.
And to talk to him, Yeah. So still right now, me and him are cool now. I went to see him for the first time since I was a kid. And I saw him twice so far, and he calls me every morning and checks up on me, and he's back in my life too, my real dad.
That is so awesome, man. You of course you're gonna talk to him like the way you did. You were hurt. I think anybody would, and you needed to let that out, and they needed to hear that.
Yeah. And before, when I would go to, when I would talk to somebody, and they're like, how'd you grow up and stuff? I'm just like, what do you mean how I grew up? I'm like, well, I grew up poor. We didn't have any running water. You know what I mean? We didn't have any snacks, candy, none of that stuff, nothing. And then just, how was your parents? I don't know. I didn't have no mom growing up. How was your dad? And then right when somebody says, how's your dad? It's just like a trigger. And I just fuck my dad.
Yeah.
No, all this, you know what I mean, et cetera, et cetera. But now I have closure, and I have all I'm just in a better place right now by talking to him and finding out the real answer why he was never around.
And we still don't know how they called you, why was it TikTok? I mean,
no, it wasn't TikTok. I don't know how. It's weird, bro. That was weird. I was like, why all of a sudden my mom called me, and then why all of a sudden 2 months later, why did my real dad call? It's weird, man.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Maybe they're just getting old and they're trying to make peace with their kids. You know what I mean? I don't know.
All in the same year too?
Yeah, the same year, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I have no idea, man.
That's God.
So my dad has Parkinson's disease, and they gave him 5 to 10 years, and so far he's been having it for 4 years now. So he said he cannot wake up one of these days or something, and stuff like that. So so I'm just trying to. I send him pictures of his grandkids and stuff like that, and show him what what I mean. His son's doing okay, and he has nothing to worry about his son, and just stuff like that.
So they haven't met your grandchildren yet, or your wife?
Yeah, he hasn't. No, he hasn't met none of my grandkids or his grandkids yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
But my mom did, but not my dad.
Wow. And how's your mom doing? She's clean, she's good.
Oh, she's been clean, 15 years sober, no drugs, no. She smokes. She's a big old pothead, but but she's clean, no alcohol, no drugs, just a big old pothead, and man, she sends money to me every now and then for her grandkids, and I send her pictures of her grandkids, and then actually this coming weekend I'm taking my mom to Phoenix, so this will be my first road trip with my mom ever in my life.
Wow, that's awesome, man. Do a video or something, man. I don't know,
yeah, for sure, videos and pictures, you know what I mean, something memorable, because like I said, this is my first road trip with my mom ever.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear, bro. That's crazy, man. Somebody that's listening to this right now, man, there's hope. You know what I mean? There's hope, and it may not feel, might hurt you in the beginning, because all these questions are going to be coming up, and you're going to be mad. I experienced that just the other day, man. I always try to be positive on my shows and everything, man. And I myself got a text from my sister telling me to contact my other sister because there's a family emergency. And the way I responded, well, I was upset because I haven't spoke to him for 10 years, man. And I said, family emergency? Since when we've been family? And they're like, never mind. And then they wouldn't tell me. So then I apologize, and then they're like, "No, it's okay. Have a good weekend. We'll take care of it from here." And then I contacted my brother, which I haven't talked to in a long time, and I said, "Out of all people, man, you should be hitting me up and letting me know what's up, like what's good, you know." And he told me, I think they wanted to tell you that he's non-responsive, or your nephew, you know, and you know, looks, he's in a coma, you know.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And that hurt me, man. That hurt me, and I was and I told my other sister, I said, "Hey, man," I texted her. I said, "You know what? I found out what happened, and you know what? Don't ever hit me up don't ever hit me up again. You're dead to me." And I tell her, you know, and maybe wrong choice of words or what, bro, but it's how I feel. You know what I mean? Because I've been through a lot. You know what I mean? I wasn't raised with them, brother. I was raised with my aunt, my uncle. So anyway, man, that's, I had told this story before, I believe on this podcast or somebody else's. But anyway, man, I do have a deep past, and I know, you know, forgiving is very important, and I'm a very forgiving person, but you know, this is something I have to work on. You know what I mean? And it's not easy, brother, because it's a lot more than what you think. But I'm glad, bro, to get you on, man. I'm glad that you could open up to me and let me know what's good and about your past. And somebody who's listening to this, man, what advice would you give them, man, if they themselves going through something like this, and they are, I don't know, they don't want no connection with their mom or their dad? Like, how can they fix this?
I would just try to just make peace. Because family is family, but sometimes family is not family. You know what I mean?
Right.
just like how Tupac said, just because we're born in the same family doesn't make us family. You know? You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So it all depends on you. But for me, I have a heart, and like I said, I grew up differently than a lot of people grew up. So it's, to me, it's like, for me, I'm a family guy. Like, I like to be around family. I like to have my kids around and everybody around, you know what I mean? Yeah. And so people out there who are going through some similar stuff or not similar stuff, or fighting with family, just try to forgive. I don't know what they're going through, but if you can just, you know what I mean? Yeah. You can forgive, but you won't it was never forgotten, you know what I mean?
Right, and I think that's normal, and that's fair to say. Like, it's okay to forgive, but I can't forget.
Exactly.
And then I question myself: is like, did I really forgive though? If I could remember everything, and I keep bringing it up, you know what I mean? Yeah. Those are other things that we do too. But I know, it's different though when you forgive. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I could forgive somebody and not hang out with them, you know what I mean? Like, or I could love you, but I could love you from a distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like my dad was murdered, my cousin was murdered, and I've learned to forgive those who did that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I know that's big, and that's hard to do, but I don't want to hang out with them. I don't want to shake their hand. I don't want to meet up with them. Just know,
for sure.
You can know that you're forgiven, man. And there's peace in my heart now.
Yeah. That's what it came down to, my mom and my dad. You know what I mean? Like, I had to forgive them.
Right.
Because if it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't even be here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I kind of forgive, and so that's why I was like, no, you just need to talk to your dad and see how this thing goes. You know, and just see. Right. So then that's why I reached out, and I forgave him. You know what I mean? I just what I did, and now I feel better, and I have nothing to worry about. I'm stress free. My dad's back in my life. My mom's back in my life. You know what I mean? So that's what it counts. That's all it counts.
That's what's up, man. Now,
because majority of people out there don't have their parents. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or grandparents. You know what I mean? So it's like, So it's like, cherish what you have before it's gone. You know, like, to me, that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, no, you need to go reach out to your dad. My mom and my dad reached out to me, but then I was being a dick to my dad the first time he called me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So then I was like, "Why are you acting like this?" Right. Which there was a reason to act like that, but I was like, "Nah, like, come on, you're almost gonna be 40. Come on, quit the childish shit. Come on, Spooks. Come on."
Yeah. Thank you, bro. I needed to hear that.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all gonna die one of these days. You know what I mean? We all bleed the same.
Yeah.
It's just like, just come on, man. Come on, Spooks. That's your dad. You know?
Right. Man,
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Now, do they got tattoos like you all over the face? I mean, you don't got them all over your face, right? You got them in your neck. You got your body's covered, man. Like, your mom and dad look like you. They got tattoos all over too.
No, nobody. None of my family members have much tattoos. So it's funny. So my first tattoo I got when I was like 12 years old.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, 12 years old, and then my cousin Seth. He lives in Denver now, but he's the one who did my first tattoo. And I got out of school. He's like, "Hey, Spooks." He's like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "You want a tattoo?" And I was like, "Oh, sure." You know. So I got Spooky on back of my back. I'm back of my upper back.
Nice.
By my neck area. And then it was funny. So I get home from school, and then my mom. So I took my bloody shirt off and stuck it underneath the restroom sink.
Yeah.
And then my mom, she was cleaning the bathroom. And then I was like, fuck. So then I go do the dishes, whatever. And then my mom was like, "What is this? Spooky, what is this?" I was like, "It's my shirt." She's like, "Why is it all bloody?" And then she lifted my shirt down on my neck, and she saw my nickname Spooky, my tattoos. And she's got a knife, bro, and she was about to cut off my tattoo with a knife. And she's like, "I'm going to cut it off." I was like, "Go ahead. Like, when I get older, I'm going to get a lot more." So sure enough, I'm covered. And when I saw my mom for the first time, she was like, "Yep. Yeah, I knew you were going to get a lot more." I was like, "Yeah, look at mom. Look at all my tattoos."
You think she would have done that? You think she would have cut it?
Oh, guarantee she would have, bro. She was all... She was high as fuck.
I know. Oh, man, that's crazy.
She would have done it.
Everything you have, though, is all meaningful, huh?
Yeah, everything I have on me, everything that I have on me is meaningful, and some stuff is like, well, like whatever, you know what I mean? But
right.
There's some stuff on my body that means a lot to me, and
yeah, like Rolo's name on you, right?
I have him on my finger, my
finger.
Yeah.
Cochino. Oh, you're a silly guy, man.
Hey, it was a bet, man. I'm all. If I lose a bet, I'm gonna do it, man.
Yeah, you know what? I remember it was a bet, man.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's what's up, man. Because you guys are great friends. He visits you, and I know you feel like he deserves a name on you, right?
I should have put it on the tramp stamp on the Rolo.
Yeah, that's what. Oh man! And so now that this is your first podcast, you can put Lyrics 559 on you. There.
What's cracking? Put on my nuts. What's cracking?
Right now, above your butt cheeks on that one.
So this is another story too about tattoos. So one time, so I wanted some flames on my dick.
Oh,
my penis.
Cochino, yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted some. So what I did was I went on Amazon and bought me a starter kit tattoo machine.
Yeah.
So one day I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put flames on my dick. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do it. You know?
Yeah.
So I get. So the machine comes in the mail, I get it, and I get pretty buzzed, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, you're going to do this, Spooks. You're going to do this. So I get my dick hard. And then I so then I get the machine ready, get everything good, and I get my dick hard. All of a sudden, I was like, all right, you're going to do it. Fuck. Oh, shit hurts. So I was like, you know what? Just try it when it's soft, you know?
Yeah.
So I did it when it's soft, bro. Now I have at least a half an inch of a line on my top wiener.
Oh,
yeah. Man. So if there's any girls out there that want to do coke on my wiener, I have a line for you.
You're stupid. Man, sorry, man. Whoever's hearing this, man, I might throw a little beeps or bleep right over your everything that you're saying. I might keep it. I don't know. That's funny, man. You're crazy.
Yeah, so a line on top of my wiener. So then I Google like if I hit the wrong vein or something. Then if I do hit the wrong vein, then like I get a fucking limp dick, like the rest of my life. So I was like, nope, no more. So I stopped it.
Dang. Yeah, you're crazy, bro.
I just like to do some stuff. I just like to do like spontaneous stuff, and just to make just like stories like this. It makes people laugh, you know.
Yeah. I think that's so dope, bro. That's dope, man. That inspired inspire. I'm pretty sure it's gonna inspire somebody who's listening to this, and hopefully they don't get one on their genitals. Heck no. Don't do
What's
it.
cracking?
Oh, no, don't even put my name or nothing. Don't even put just what's cracking. Oh man.
You're gonna put what's cracking on the bottom of your gooch?
So stupid. Oh man, hey man, I appreciate you, man. It's been it's dope, man, to get you on my podcast, man. How can followers follow you?
You can follow me on my Facebook is my full government name. I won't give it out there, but if you just if you want to follow me on TikTok is Spookie-spooks 505, and just add me on there, yeah, and then I'll follow you back. That's about it. But like I said, I don't give my government name out there, but once you follow me on TikTok, then I'll give you my Facebook. My Facebook.
Yeah.
Then you can follow me on there. So yeah, that's how you can follow me. I don't have Instagram. I don't have anything else. Just TikTok and Facebook.
Now, bro, if somebody that's on here hits you up and says, I want that same picture that you send to Rolo, and I want you to autograph it for me. let's do it now, bro. Hit him up, man. Yeah, and
hit me up, and then I'll send you a different photo.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to charge them though. You're gonna have to charge them, so shipping and handling or something.
No, I don't charge. If somebody wants something from me, I don't charge them or nothing, man. It's just all for fun and games,
Oh, bro, you better just send it just over the phone then, because man, you're gonna be getting a lot of people on here. Hey, man, can I get this picture?
I just start my OnlyFans, huh?
Yeah. Hey, the only person it's gonna be Rolo requesting another one. Oh man,
Rolo, why you so broke? Oh, if I can subscribe to Spooks' OnlyFans.
You had an OnlyFans?
Nope. No way,
you
man.
do. The way you said that right now, you have a phone. You have one.
I used to, but not no more, to be honest with you.
Boy, what you do on that? Oh, I'm afraid to ask you these questions, man.
I got the wigs and lingerie,
You really
what
did that?
What do you think about the other stuff for too, man?
You did that? And then what? You got naked for them, or you just kind of like, just... You don't want to say you played the fifth? You played the fifth?
I played the fifth, man.
Oh, bro. Was it Spooks? Was it under Spookie-spooks? You scared these motherfuckers? You just dang. I love it.
It was under Native Ghost.
Oh man, bro. Hey man, you're a clown, man. It's just,
yeah, see, there you go. You call me a clown. Bozo the clown.
I love it, man. I didn't even know any of this, and I'm glad, man. I will not search you. I promise you.
No, I deleted the account. I deleted everything, bro. You can't find me.
Did you make some good money out of it, at least?
So this is a true story. So when I first moved to Utah, I was like, how can I make? Because I thought I was gonna be here in Utah for like a year.
Yeah.
So then I was like, how can I make some extra money? So then that's when I made the account. Yeah. And then I made, to be honest, bro, within the 2 months, bro, true story, I made $15,000 in 2 months.
What? You made?
Yeah.
You made 15,000
in 2 months, bro. And then that's it. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah. So after I made that much, and I deleted everything.
Wow. You know what, man? You making me think. God, what a man.
Yeah.
Did you show your face and all that too?
Yeah. No. Just the body. Well.
Oh, like you don't have to show your face. You don't really.
No, you don't have to. No, just the body. Yeah.
I'm going to work. I'm gonna show my feet. All that hurt. Feet goes, bro. I heard people or feet have feet fetishes, man. I'm a elbow fetishes or knee fetishes, man. You ain't getting nothing. Yeah, I'm not saying nothing other than that. Not just.
Yeah, you gotta paint your twinkle toes, man.
Yeah, my man. I'm gonna take my socks off by accident. Like, hey, what the heck's going on? Oh shoot, my bad. My sister did it.
There you go. Yeah.
Or my niece did it or something. I don't know, man. You're crazy. 15 grand, bro.
Not lying to you, bro. True story. You can ask the wife.
But you know what, man? Before I let you go, I do have some serious questions though.
Yeah, man. Ask away, brother. Ask away.
we talked about your mom, and I want to ask you: have you ever touched drugs?
Have I ever touched drugs? No, I have never touched drugs ever in my life.
What?
I had friends who wanted me to do like coke, do pills, all the other stuff, but I don't even touch it. The reason why is because I see my mom do it all.
Yeah.
So that's what really like told me no. Just because the way my mom was, and I knew, like my mom done all the drugs out there that I know of, and then so by me looking at my mom, like I was like, you're never gonna touch drugs ever in your life.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the reason why I never touched drugs before, is because my mom was a prime example of drugs. So another true story about this is that
So wait, no drinking either?
No, I drink now. I drink now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I could have a beer with you when I see you. All right.
Yeah. I drink now. And then another true story about coming down to my mom was, so my mom, she was a big old drug addict and stuff.
Yeah.
And I knew my mom would take us around to all the drug dealers in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
So my goal was to become a cop. That was my goal.
Wow, you?
Is because I wanted to throw my mom in jail. My own mom. I wanted to throw her in jail because she was a bad mom. She was an unfit mom.
Yeah.
And my goal was to become a cop and to throw my own mom in jail and to clean up the streets in Albuquerque because I knew all the drug dealers in Albuquerque. That was my goal.
Wow.
But it never happened that way.
He's like, man.
Yeah. Never happened that way. Yeah. Even though I was homeless on the streets and stuff like that, and I just never picked up drugs, man. Just never, man.
I mean, like right now, say like you're about to you just joined the academy and you just became a cop, and then you got that call from your mom. I'm sorry. You're like, fuck, mom. I went to school. I did all this to arrest you, and you want to just now like come in my life so I can forgive you now. Like, what am I gonna do? I really didn't want to be a cop. I just wanted to arrest you.
Yeah. No, man. She was just a bad mom, bro.
I know.
She's just a bad. That's the only reason why. You know, I wanted her to be clean.
Yeah.
I wanted a mom. I wanted to have a mom. I wanted a mother's love. Right. I wanted all this, but I was a black sheep of the family, you know. So I was the one getting treated like crap most of the damn time.
Yeah.
And it was just I always wanted that, but I never got it. Out of all my siblings, I have seven siblings. Yeah. I have 5 sisters and 1 brother. And out of all of them, I was the only one that got treated like crap. Yeah. Out of all of them, I don't know if it was because I never done drugs with her. I don't know the reason why is because I didn't drink with her. Yeah. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. Man. I was just treated like crap most of the time.
Probably because of that. You were different. You weren't like, you didn't think that was cool. I don't know. Like, you know, like you said, wow, brother. And then my other one, I didn't know because we were on TikTok and Rolando made, I don't know what was like some kind of cake or something, but it wasn't real sugar. But the fact that you said you never touched candy or sugar, or I don't know if you never or you never.
So this is another story too. So a long time ago, I got my first car in Albuquerque. I had a Ford Escort, a ZX2. Yeah. It was a coupe. Yeah. And me and my brother used to cruise around Albuquerque like all the time. And this is when we were homeless because we would sleep in my car. Right. And I would drive around with every single day, bro. I would drive around with a pound of mini Reese's. The little small candy, the Reese's. I would eat a pound of those a day, probably for like a good month or 2.
Oh, okay.
So, and then after that, that's when I just stopped eating candy. I just got so tired of it.
Wow.
Yeah. So now to this day, it's been 17 years, 18 years, close to 18 years now. Yeah. I don't take sweets. I don't know how candy tastes. I don't know how cake tastes. I don't know how cookie tastes.
You just know what Reese's Pieces taste like.
No, I don't anymore. I get sick to smelling.
So now anything that with sugar, you right away think of Reese's Pieces, how it made you feel?
No, I just don't care for it no more.
Wow, that's crazy. You don't get a sugar rush? Like, you don't, I mean, not a sugar
Nope.
rush. What's that called?
Nothing.
Like like, man, I need some sugar in my body. I need,
Nope.
that's
Nope.
crazy.
Nothing. And the same thing with
No
same thing
sweet
with
tooth
fruits.
in your body. That's crazy.
Nothing. Same thing with fruits. I can't eat a apple, kiwis, bananas, oranges. I can't eat no fruits, but I can drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's some kind of phobia or whatever, but
Yeah.
I just don't eat it, but I can drink it.
Wow. Right now we probably got like an OnlyFans fan who's like, man, but he's sweet. You know, he's sweet to look at. This guy. No man.
Yeah,
No
man,
Diddy.
So no sweets. I didn't even have a freaking birthday cake, and I don't even know how long.
Wow, no birthday cake either.
No birthday cake. No.
Has
cookies,
anybody
no
ever
cupcakes.
brought a birthday cake for you, and then you just
Nope.
like, I'm not gonna eat?
Nope. Nobody, because they know I don't like sweets. They know I'm not gonna eat it.
I wish I could be like that. I'm not a big sweet guy, like, you know what I mean. I'm a sweet man, you know what I mean. No, just playing, but
I bet.
I got a big heart, you know what I mean, made out of sugar, I guess. Nah.
I'm a sweet man. Balls and wieners.
You're sick, fool. Like, nah, man. I mean, come on. I ain't gonna lie. I like my welfare cookies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
man. I just don't like a soda. If I can drink a soda, I'll probably only drink like less than half of a soda, and then that's it.
But
Yeah,
it has sugar.
I know, but it's just like just a little
said, "I
like
know."
sodas.
Yeah,
But with sodas, I mean, but when it comes down to candy and sweets and
Yeah,
stuff,
I know
I
what
just
you
don't.
mean.
I just don't, man.
But Rolo
I
give
just
you a
don't.
cake or give you that piece of thing that had no sugar in it, and that's still
No,
like,
so that's what ruined it for me
yeah,
because
he said
I
that.
saw what he was putting in it, and I was like, "What is
Oh.
that?" He's like, "Oh, it's this and that, but it's not sugar." And I was like, "Well, it's kind of is sugar." He said, "No, it's not." I was like, "Well, that's what ruined it."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
man.
if I was in the back room doing whatever, then the quesadilla or whatever was done, and then he said, "Hey, Spooks, try this," and then if I bit it and ate it,
Yeah.
then I would probably have like, "Oh, this is pretty good." But I knew what he put in it, so I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna eat
Yeah.
it. Sorry, man.
I hear you.
Sorry. Yeah,
I can't eat something when somebody goes, "Hey man, try this," and I eat this taco, and it was like, "Oh man, this is bomb, man. What is it? Oh man, this is lengua, man, or this is cabeza." I'm like, "Oh,
yeah,
like, nah, man." Just because of that, I don't want to think. You know what I mean? Like, I won't eat it because you're telling me. You know what I mean? Just don't tell me.
You just want to know what it is.
Yeah. Oh, you just ate some pig feet. I'm like, what? I did, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'll go back and eat it again. It was just disgusting. Not the fact that you said it. Like, it was like, no.
Just like that movie Twister, the old school movie Twister, where it's like, he's like, "Oh, this is some good beef. Where'd you get the cow? Did you see the cow flying around outside earlier?" It's like, "Oh, you know."
That's funny. Yeah, man. Are you gonna watch the new one, Twister? It looks like a good. I personally don't like the remakes, but I'm not gonna lie. This one looked pretty good, I guess. You know what? They could have made.
know.
So they made another Twister. It's called Twisters, and well, come they just didn't make a movie about about tornadoes and just call it another name, like Tornado or something. Like, why does it have to be like another Twister
Twisters.
movie? Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
or
get
water
that.
spouts.
Yeah, that just throws me off. Like, nah, that's just nobody likes remakes, bro. They should have just changed the name.
All right, hey, since we're on this podcast, I gotta ask you a question.
Oh man, what's up?
What do you believe in Bigfoot?
Do I believe in Bigfoot? I have a hard time believing in aliens, man. But now that I'm like seeing a bunch of stuff going on online, it really is kind of hard to believe, though.
Okay.
I mean, with with technology, you can make anything up now. Like, it's crazy. So, do I believe in Bigfoots? Nah, bro. I don't know. No, because I never seen one. I can't.
Yeah. See, so my philosophy is like Bigfoots. Some people say, "Oh, Bigfoots are real," but it's like, if we humans, scientists, can dig up thousands of years ago dinosaurs, how come we can't find Bigfoot bones?
That's a.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but we can find dinosaur bones that were billion BCs, whatever, years ago, but nobody in this world has never discovered fucking Bigfoot bones.
Yeah.
But we can see like Bigfoot feet.
Yeah,
You know, like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So where the bones at? These guys, do these Bigfoots die? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
where's the bones at? Well, we can find dinosaur bones and alligator bones and shit, but we can't find no Bigfoot bones.
They live
Come
forever. No, it's
Come on.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're right.
You know what I mean? So, I see a lot of like conspiracy people like, oh, there's a Bigfoot right there, but it's like every time they go zoom in close, it's like
Yeah.
it's always blurry.
Okay, so now we're talking about like spaceships. Like, have you ever seen what a spaceship look like inside?
Nope, never.
Yeah, like, okay, they find them, they see them. I mean, you would think a spaceship would crash and like take us inside. What man? What they got in there, man? Some TVs, like, or what? Like what? Like a couch? You know what I'm saying? Like, man. They don't, come on, bro. So that's why I don't really believe in aliens.
How about the native tradition, the skinwalkers? Do you believe in that?
No.
I seen some in real life, bro.
Skinwalkers?
Yep.
Bro. Like, where'd you see one at?
On the reservation.
Are you serious? You talking about like?
True.
You're talking about like Walking Dead? Like these people like?
Like the Wendigos, like you hear the shit on YouTube and stuff.
Nah, you see them?
Yep, I saw 3 of them in my life. True story. Put on my kids. No lies.
Did you make them laugh? I would think you.
You want one of my wigs?
You want one of my wigs? Oh man.
Yeah, but I seen. Yep, skinwalkers are real, bro. I put on my kids. I seen 3 of them in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. But coming down to Bigfoot, don't exist.
That's crazy. It reminds me of when we're talking about aliens too. You ever watch Eddie Griffin? That one comedy show he did was called Voodoo Child, and he was talking about like, if a spaceship would have came down, man, you know, he's like, man, he said we're gonna be jacking, you know what I mean? We're sailing. It made me laugh. Like, you never see a spaceship just crash in the hood because they say, man, we be jacking. And he's like, man, no, he goes like, and then he said something about, man, they wouldn't come down here anyway, man. They probably talking to each other, man. He's like, hey, let's go down there. Let's go hang out with them people down there. Hell no, man. Look, man, they black and brown. We yellow or purple, man. What do you think they're gonna do to us? Like, yeah. Oh man.
No, I never seen an episode before, man.
Yeah, watch it. It's called Voodoo Child, man. It's by Eddie Griffin. Yeah. That had me rolling, bro. But yeah, well, I'm gonna end it this time, man. And I just thank you again. I appreciate you.
No, man, thank you again for letting me join your podcast. Like I said, this is my first podcast ever, and yeah, like I said, anybody out there listening, follow me on TikTok, Spookie-spooks 505. Follow me, and I'll follow you back.
Yeah.